Whose image and likeness was mankind created in?
Join us to explore and unlock creation's most powerful secrets and mysteries.
Welcome to Lifeline, mankind's greatest adventure.
Whose image and likeness was mankind created in? At one time, the debate about mankind's origin was engaged in by creationists and evolutionists. And although many cultures around the world have their own creation stories, a specific entry into the debate has gained quite a bit of popularity. Enter the Anunnaki theory.
According to the clay tablets from Samaria, the Anunnaki tampered with primates on Earth to try to create beings that they could use to mine gold.
The tablets also state that there were many failed attempts
before they achieved what they considered to be a successful modification.
Could their failed attempts be the reason scientists
have verified over 20 extinct hominid subspecies,
including Neanderthals and Cro-Magnons?
Perhaps the famous ape to modern man illustration, including the missing link, was due to their handiwork. In any case, modern humans were not created by them, but they themselves were more than likely the offspring or genetic manipulations of celestial beings, aka fallen angels, that gave them technology that caused them and others to mistakenly believe that they were gods. And they used that knowledge and technology for selfish ambitions and to dominate and destroy themselves and others. So even though modern man suffers from similar motivations and love for selfish gains, I believe it's safe to say that we were not created by beings who themselves were created. Let's move on and explore another option. But to do so, I'll need your help and imagination. I'm going to ask a series of questions that, when answered honestly, will help us arrive at the truth. Question 1. If you hadn't been given a name at birth, who would you be? You would still be you, of course. Question 2. How would you know this to be true? Question 3. Who would you introduce yourself as? The fact is, because you are an aware or conscious being, you could personally just say, because I know that I am. You could say this because you know that you are more than a name, you're more than your life experiences, and you're more than your body. Question 4. Do you have the ability to stop thinking, whether it be specific or random thoughts? And even more importantly, do you realize that everything you think, feel, imagine, say, or do starts or begins with a word? Even in those moments when you might say, I'm at a loss for words, or I just lost my train of thought, even in those moments, a word or a series of words come first. Question 5. While you do have control over many of your physical activities, do you have the ability to control the more than 70 internal organs in your body? It's like an incredibly designed program is working behind the scenes, making sure that they function. Now let's do an important comparison. The invisible creator is said to be omniscient, knowing all things. Thousands of years ago, when asked for his identity, Creator simply replied, I am that I am. Now consider this. Your consciousness, your life spirit, your words, aka your thoughts, and emotions are all invisible, can only be observed through your bodily functions, such as speech, facial expression, body language, or physical action. Your consciousness makes you aware that you are, or stated in the first person, you could say, I am. Ancient text states that in the beginning was the Word. Everything you do starts with the Word. It also states that the Word was with God and was God and was made flesh. The Spirit of God gives you and every living creature life. In Genesis, God said, "Let us create man in our image and likeness." So who was the us God spoke of in Genesis? I think that by now you can agree that you, like the Creator, are a multi-dimensional being that when working on a task may have said to yourself, and maybe even out loud, let's see how we're going to proceed here. Let's means let us, and we're means we are. Both are plural statements. Or how about this sort of jazzy response we sometimes give when we say me, myself, and I? Finally, ancient text states that the Creator made man in his image and likeness, and that statement was not made of any other being, including angels, whether faithful or fallen, or the Nephilim, or the Anunnaki, or greys, or beasts of the field, or creeping things, or swimming or flying creatures. The Creator formed man from the dust of the earth and breathed the breath of life into man, and man became a living soul. And then mankind became fruitful and multiplied as commanded, and here we are. I believe with all my heart it's safe to say that we were created in the image and likeness of the Creator of the universe and all life. What do you believe? Please share this video with as many people as you can. It just might help them to understand whose image and likeness they were made in. Thank you for joining us. This is Life Flight, mankind's greatest adventure.
We'd love you to subscribe and comment, but it's even more important to us that you share our videos with your family and friends. Don't miss the next adventure with Life Flight.